This story is another story. It's making a lot of headlines. And it's about Dumsor. Sometimes, Obi say Obi Shemi. Sometimes it was Obi show. No, Kevin Taylor, Kadumsor Wasem, Kevin on Kadumsor Wasem, Mahama by the Dumsor, Abu Torua, Menka Dumsor, Dumsor Ben Oho. Dumsor a free. Dumsor Oho. Because them said the new organ and say light ni dum na ba a dum CSC. And now Ashanti region minister under pressure as Kumasi residents demand answers over unannounced power outages. Yasi Kumasi phone bi enyo mu nyina because sebio enyo Kumasi phone nyina na sebio omudi nkwasi asem ebi di nkwasi asem ebi ndi nkwasi asem. Yasi Kumasi phone bi bu ofu adan a omo se adan na kanea no eso na edum eye dum siesie enti omo nte ase omo besom ka che minister no se omo kanea ni ngina so aboa twe enti ente ase enti Kumasifo ni bi eyi omo nufu ye hu enufu no ye bese ye hu manufu no ye bese de da mo nantem no muyi ye bese mo wrom dross no na mo fa krom na mo magana fo hu se mo ni abre mo mu bi Nana do dankwe ku for the MPP atena power 8 years. Anytime bedum kane bia adwuma sei nkofo adwuma gu na motena radio so any TV so ese dum siesie. I am not going to justify Dumsor, never. And since this government came into power, it has never said say it is not going to solve Ghana's problems. Now, momianko tie John Jinapor ono ene the Minister of Energy. Momiantie asama waka afa asem we hu.
Because the demand and growth for electricity has been increasing, the power supply situation in the Kumasi enclave has been very erratic for several months now. So with the completion of this transformer, we would see a remarkable improvement as far as power delivery is concerned. It is true that the power system we inherited is very fragile and quite weak. Indeed, the records would testify that throughout last year, every month there was load shedding. In fact, as of December, load shedding went as much as 750 megawatts. And so there's a lot of work that ought to be done to stabilize the situation. I'm happy to announce that so far, the supply situation has been stable and we are able to export some excess amount of power. But there's still more work to be done. Beyond generating the power, you have to evacuate it, you have to transmit it, and you have to distribute it. And so we are working around the clock to ensure that we address this challenge and ultimately ensure that we have very, very reliable supply and delivery of power. Let me commend Gridco for completing this transformer. It's going to play a very, very significant role as far as power delivery is concerned. What we witnessed over the past 2 days has to do with the fact that when you are switching from one transformer to the other, you will have some few challenges. And so let me assure the people of Kumasi that that problem has been resolved. And we look forward to a very, very improved delivery of power. Once again, let me thank the regional minister. Let me thank the VRA chief executive. Let me thank the ECG chief executive. And let me thank the Gridco chief executive for accompanying us and working around the clock to address the challenges. It will not end in Kumasi. We are looking at the entire nation. Wherever these challenges continue to persist, we are determined to address them. But in the long run, we want to see improved delivery of gas so that as we commission these plants, we can have a remarkable improvement in gas delivery. Kumasi would eventually become a generation hub because we are looking at the Ameri plants here, we are looking at the Senate plants here, and we are looking at the AXA plants here. If you put all that together, you could be hitting close to about 700 megawatts of power delivery from within Kumasi. And that is very, very monumental. And so let me thank all the engineers and thank you, the media in particular, for spending the whole day with us. We'll keep monitoring the situation. Challenges are sometimes bound to happen. But as minister, our duty is that when we have the challenges, we swiftly move in to improve that. And I learned something very important from the regional minister. is that the Kumasi area here, you must improve your communication. If you are going to switch from one transformer to the other, naturally, you are going to have some challenges. It's important that you pre-inform consumers and customers so that when that happens, there wouldn't be any panic. They will know that it's a temporal issue and that will be resolved in the shortest possible time. Particularly ECG, when you are going to do your routine or what you call regular maintenance, you know in advance that some areas will go off. It's only proper that you inform affected customers so that they can plan.
We John Jinapor on the share Ghana Inyamunkania any senior Yakania Bejinaso energy minister no. Ebia de kan brofo eni ntina ma menuanom asantifo bi sebio one ebia na deliberate anase omoni da ho ena mpeso butwa ntro anase ebia dodo no brofo no kan no na omonte ase ntina still ebi mu kasa eni ntina platform we ho ye kan brofo say ani abadwudwam na Ghana fo a se ne menuanom asantifo no dodo na ebia school 70 ama brofo sem akwa ahwe kakra no yetumi dwudwam ma obi ate ne ho ase anase bia munim no kore no ena mumu bi no ma adwene se mo pese mu tumfuturo gu Ghana fo edinti mu kem te se sebio eko efri se mo gwen se eno na demo MPP no beba power brofo na abrantia ohwe Inyamunkania so eni Ghana energy so yi o se imretie mu yenyina yehu se ne Ghana kanea nsam akwa atwe bosumi beye edu ekwa ekire ni yenyina yenim se ne kanea na eduma esagina so yenyina ya ne MPP atena besu nkenpempenso ehu sene ne edum kanea de ACCC ya wasantimemu akanea no kwa na asaba no NDC aban aba behu se sese nipa ne doso masantimemu ye wo se nkrane sebio ye ntu kwan saa ene egum ena ye wo ena de bia ye bie store na NDC aban ehu se MPP aban betena so mfie wotwe no Ameria NDC kotoba ye no ye tambesi asantimemu no na pokwasi ampeyi ne MPP fo no ebu asantifo edaada omo ka kire mo se eye American de ebesu asantimemu akania endum da enso no mo daada omo o se NDC aban omo beduru no mahu se asantimantemu dwadie koso pa na sebio omo nya party fon anya nkwasiafo party nti omo emeke sure se transformers a ede Inyamunkania eba asantimemu no omo pese omo hyemu kena nti me no ka sei transformer poly miensa ena omo kesi ani se ne be ya enkanea sema e wa asantimemu ne be gina ne na so nti sende wo se kanea no abodeni anasa edumra sa kwa ba enye deliberate anasa enye boniaye mo kan sen enye se omo ni da ho na omo ye de omo ye no na mmom eye dum siesie eye kanea na ye tena ho mfie wotwe a na MPP fo nim se kanea na sei omo sei kanea asem no omo anka no kura nkyeremu nti no omo de omo ka no kura kyeremu eye kanea asem a MPP ese no ende omo ba omo tutu nyoma na eye minister ka so omo aban ne de enya aban a aba se eba beba obi sobo abeka se na obi te so ena na obi ye sei omo so omo aban no edwuma a so mo di ni se so omo bo ama Ghana eje ne ntoma ejina bebi ye eba kanea nsem ena Inyamunkania nsem a nti eye NDC aban no eye transformers akese biensa wa santimemu sene ebe ya otumfo se tutu da anadwo a fan no ne air condition ebo a enfifre nti no nti eye minister ne kasa no say ebia eye kasa ECG omo asantimantemu omo kasa sem ana communication sebia ensisu ye eni tinema sebio menuanom asantifo ni bia sebio ebia brofo sam ho edin mamo anase mumu bi na moni da ho a mo mpese mo beka no kro no mo pese mo dane asem no ECG na also mo ni asantifo ni bi edi nkomo ye mo hu se kanea ye dum ni enye bo apayo na emom kanea ye hye mo kena transformers ye sade bia beka ho a ye hwe no ebema Inyamunkania asem ewo asantimemu no ejina ne naso pampen enti minister kasa no osama ECG fo no mo Ashanti region se edu de mukasemu ne mo ne asantifo kasa momo mu hu ne wano muntwidwa mu nkyire omo sebio enye brofo no nkwana mdekọ abontan maka asem na wie muntwidwa mu so Ghana kasem se ne be ya obi abeti asie se kanea na yedum no enye dum so na emom yedum no esiesie se ne be ya asantiman kanea asem ebegina ne naso enti eye minister ne kasa no osaka se ne ni age se NDC aban we akofa transformers akese miensa ye be hye ne nyina otumfo asase so sebio ye ne ye ya asantifo MPP de twa efuruma ye de oye hwe nye yefo no saa inkusie na omo se omo pe eye de party chan impuntuo no NDC se omo de transformer ne begina asantememu na eye nkane asem no egina ne naso. Now when we see bia eye abrante eye John Jinapor enya abotre Asian nsentwerefo edwudwa nsemu ahobrasie mu ede obuo ema asanteman ede obuo ema otumfo kire Ghana for say even though asanteman to abakesima aye NDC sa afi no mo yesa enkire se sa asanteman sebio kanea nsem ene enyirimu kanea nsem etoto pansan a ewo se sebio obuo mo nimtia o se ode enidie ene obuo ema asantefo ne asanteman into tie ni kasema ode ebuo ema asantefo ode ebuo ema omo to ene editua ne ka odi ebuo ema otumfo into tie minister ne kasema na de keke efrise ebuo a also de ma santini bia no odi ama no time na ye ne ankase de hye napo eteso ye minister a oba santimemu busa ne se ne yakane na ye dundum no ema asafofo de omomoton enam omonam essay tailor for machine essay omomo printing to my essay no napo a oya santini ye otumfo ne nana a also oya de hye no yani asantefo busa napo se napo wona oya minister ewa santimemu adenti na yakane nyina so obedru eye parliament no we ena napo eka kire Ghana for.
I'm not sure I'm here to talk about Dumsor as you want to drag me into it. But I told you that when I got to the ministry, we've gone past the era where we had 72 to 96 days of lights out and 6 hours of light on. We are in the era of Dumsor, which is profoundly different from Dumsor. Dumsor, as inflicted on Ghanaians, has only happened as characterized His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's governance. He is the only president on record that for 4 years that he reigned, for 4 years that he ruled, for 4 years that he governed, there was doom. If the non-partisan colleague says that now it's worse, then I don't know where his relatives lie. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, this year na po Jimmy for no yebusa ne say kane na edundum no on kire ekwan obefa so agina so asantefo do monte brofo mo Jimmy abankran ya shep up and down inti eno no yenka brofo asantefo nte eche Kevin Taylor ya amudi na tem so yakwase ampanyi bayi ono ana sa betena adwudwam brofo amuti e mo amo so ame mo amo sa asentre so bantema fo dodo no monte ase na pokwase ampanyi wei tama na mu kem eka che ne se wona wo hwe nyinum nkanea so wona wo hwe Ghana edien nkanea sam so ne kanea no ese ye ndwuma no kotena nkan ka kire mu se momfam kwase anko edum sie and the John Abu Jinapor otumi ba santimemu ene de insem trofo be hia eka kire mu se de omo ye de ama kanea na gina ne naso ni umpe we na apeka ya motiom ya ka kire mu se MPP fo ebu asantefo se mogimi MPP fo hu asantefo so munim nyansa MPP no because MPP no asantefo ni bia kire se ye de yentumi ntwie yensono ede asawa mehyemuti MPP di bu asantefo se emumu bi mu agimi won de NDC ni no waye waba abamo naso menemu kase wamba mo naso kekewu waba ede ahombrase sa kire mu se upon the esi nyina no omo sa hye kanea no mu kena e wa Ashanti region omo de transformers miensa na ebe peso yani ankase de shofi menhia na po na hwene se Egyptian cattle okotena nkran na oka brofo kire ye se ye nkyerechire mu asantememu na po tena nkran na oka brofo kire ye yaso ye nte brofo intebede de na po kan yate ase enti wohwe de MDC 4 ye ene se ne omototo nyama omumblemu obia omawu se MPP 4 we omo ye nkwasiafo no moma yenjai NDC 4 no munye adwuma no efisa mi hu aban a wabedi Ghana so a sa aban ne mblemu the other government that NDC for aban we nkwa menti se omo blemu NPP for that debia out is NDC for kasa ye be solve it ye be work it out we will make sure when aban a wo hia aban papa nie enye nwan enye mpreko ma enye nkwasiafo mo feel entitled amadwiri omo se Ghana no se anya omo a Ghana ne nhye enye nkwasiafo bi e de 700 pounds keke edada omo nyina adwene wei eye oman na ye kikire enye busua anya enton ebi na ye den ye kesi eni enti de eye minister ne kae no de eye John Abu Jinapor kae no wo ya santini na wa sentimentemu a ma wokoma emra form who say NDC aban ne ba say omo be solve Ghana problem party way ana aban way enye selective sebio anko say aban way say sebio Dumsor kraba anko so omo water region edin kan ne omo kasa na so dia no omo ye omo make sure say Ghana ni bia o Ghana be bia no ye solve problem sa na party tie sa na aban papa tie enkwasiafo aban de bia omadwene say nipakuo bi atoma omo nko na wo say omo boa omo eno ntina enkwasiafo aban MPP omo opposition no eno ntina enkwasiafo aban MPP omo opposition no because MPP ne dwene say nipakuo bi kitua bi nko na hia o Ghana ende me no ka say MPP for da ho kasa say senka asantefo to maya asantefo nko aba entumi fa MPP mba power ene na kire say sa party we omo agimi omo mbu asantefo